When the child is born, although his eyes are still closed, if we touch our finger on his cheek near his mouth, he turns towards the finger and opens his mouth in preparation for breastfeeding, as he begins to suck the finger if he bites it. Hello, I hope you are doing well. May you always have peace and happiness. I would like to invite you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the like button so that you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Thousands of ideas that we will turn into videos in Ideas channel. When a newborn baby is placed in close proximity to his mother or caregiver, he instinctively begins to seek nourishment or comfort by mouthing and exploring the surrounding environment. This can be observed by the baby's automatic response to tactile stimulation, such as when a finger is brought close to their mouth. In other words, newborn babies have an instinctive reflex to rooting, suction and suckle when placed in close proximity to their mothers, and that this reflex can even be triggered by non-nutritive stimuli, such as a touch on the lips. Here we have to ask several questions. Who taught him that? Was his brain programmed to do this? Who put this program in his brain? Yes, the newborn's brain is programmed to carry out these innate behaviors, including the sucking reflex. The nervous system of a baby is pre-wired to automatically respond to certain stimuli, such as the touch or pressure of a nipple on their mouth, by initiating the sucking reflex. The rooting and sucking reflexes are controlled by the primitive part of the brainstem, which is responsible for controlling basic bodily functions, including breathing, heart rate, and digestion. These reflexes are essential for the survival of a newborn, as they ensure that the baby can find and feed from their mother's breast. While these reflexes are innate and automatic, the baby's brain also begins to learn and adapt based on their experiences. As I mentioned earlier, the newborn's ability to suckle is an innate reflex that is programmed into their nervous system. The rooting and sucking reflexes are controlled by the primitive part of the brainstem, which is responsible for controlling basic bodily functions. When a newborn's cheek or mouth is touched, it triggers the rooting reflex, which causes the baby to turn their head and open their mouth. This is an automatic response that helps the baby find the nipple and initiate feeding. Once the nipple is in the baby's mouth, the sucking reflex is initiated. This reflex causes the baby to instinctively suck and swallow in order to extract milk from the breast. Therefore, the baby is not taught to suck the mother's breast or finger, but rather their nervous system is pre-programmed with these reflexes to ensure their survival and growth. And if this innate feature did not exist for baby, they would not be able to survive, because baby would not have the ability to suck their mother's breast and obtain milk, as they cannot be convinced to do so through teaching. And we must not forget the swallowing reflex, as it is very important so that the child does not choke on the milk collected in the mouth. As milk enters the mouth, the swallowing reflex initiates. The two reflexes work together, allowing the infant to swallow milk while simultaneously sucking to draw out more. The rooting and sucking reflexes in newborns are critical for their survival, as they enable the baby to obtain the nourishment they need from their mother's milk. If these reflexes did not exist, or if they were not present or functioning properly in a newborn, it would be difficult or impossible for the baby to feed and grow properly. Thousands of ideas waiting to be turned into videos in Ideas channel. You can support any YouTube channel whose content you enjoy by sending the BAT to the YouTube channel. You can earn BAT for free by allowing ads to appear in the corner of your computer screen in the Brave browser, which you can install through the link provided in the description box below. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to having you as a part of our community and seeing you in the comments section.
Give me 1 extra minute of your time. A newborn naturally has reflexes like sucking and swallowing, no teaching needed. This precision works from the very first moment of life, coordinating brain, nerves, and muscles flawlessly. Any failure, and life could end. Is it reasonable to say such perfect design came from random, unguided processes? Or does it point to a creator with knowledge and purpose? From an Islamic perspective, this reflects what Allah says. He who gave everything its creation, then guided it. That is, He created each thing and prepared it for its function from the very beginning. Considering a creator does not contradict science. It explains what material processes alone cannot.